there was a lot of high CPU usage on the SQL, and one of the things that I learned was with SQL, when you notice a lot of high CPU usage, it means it's doing a lot of paging. Well, it's not doing a lot of, it's not paging, it's using a lot of, it is paging. So it is not putting stuff in RAM. So you kind of have to, from a DBA's perspective, when they see high CPU usage, bump up the CPU. But there's actually more to it than just bumping up. You got to understand, is it doing a lot of I/O and paging a lot of those transactions. So,
yeah, query optimization and things like that.
Yeah.
That's one thing you'll find here is we have fairly complex database schemas, and there's a lot of joins, so the queries can be pretty big, pulling data from multiple places and things. And Carlos, I heard you start to ask a question, and I kind of jumped over you, so I'll let you.
No problem at all. So just, Robert, just based on the background or environment that you worked in from a, demographic standpoint, what's been your typical team size?
Right now we're a team of what? Six team size, yeah.
Okay.
So I work in teams of pretty much about more than 5.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah, that's great because I know, and probably Walter shared it with you. We're a small group. Maybe Jason probably about a group about 5 or 6, including Walter. So just want to get your feeling on the demands of a small group, especially from a Windows perspective. With the gentleman that retired with Glenn and Jason himself too. When we get into different projects like PCI compliance, the type of rollouts that we maybe have as far as upgrades are concerned, the demand for time may be a little different. We do have flexibility within the organization to comp time, etc. We just want to get your feelings on that demand of getting called at probably any hour, and Jason attest to that, and having to jump on the conference call, and ready to work.
Oh, that is no problem. I mean, my current role is about the same.
I think that's IT in general.
It is. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, jumping on a conference call, being asked to, something about a VM or a server, and you're in the middle of the road, so pull up your phone and do your VPN. And the good thing right now, like VMware, have this the mobile app where you can actually, if you're VPN, you can log into the vCenter. So I've done stuff like that. Actually, stop on the side of the road and troubleshoot, or weekend work, patching, or trying to resolve the issues over the weekend. So that is not foreign to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. And then as far as personalities and working within a team, what would you consider your strong sets as a personality, and then any areas you may think you may need to improve on in working in a small group?
Well, I think one thing I know is that I'm reliable, a team player. Maybe a flaw would be sometimes maybe taking too much of the load, trying to cover for other folks in a way. That would be considered a flaw on my side.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you chime back in if you want to.
Okay, so one other question I have about VMware product more than anything else is we use a lot of VDI stuff, virtual desktops, so Horizon is part of our environment. So basically we all work off of VDIs, which is great. Like you said, I could hit my VDI from my tablet, from my phone, from my laptop, from pretty much anywhere, which is awesome. So in a pinch, that's usually what I'm doing, is grabbing my tablet and with a stylus, and I can click where I need to pretty finely. So what knowledge of Horizon do you have?
So I haven't stood up an environment, but I've managed in troubleshooting and patching. So um, I have stood up a UAG, added it to an existing environment, and had external users, configured to come through the UAG, you know. But I do understand kind of the architecture, the connection server, the composer. The connection server is like the heart, is the main. That's where everyone connects to, and that's where you define your universal access gateway. That's where you define your view composer, and of course the agents, and then recomposing the golden images. I don't know if your environment is floating desktops or dedicated desktops.